everybody, it's Claudine with Reality Checked. How are you this wonderful Wednesday afternoon? It's sunny and cloudy, yes, both at the same time here in beautiful Long Island. Anyway, I'm catching up on some of the shows. I'd like to talk to you about Southern Charm. Pardon how I look today. I've just been busy doing housework because that's what real America does here. Okay. Any case, Southern Charm Savannah. Savannah is beautiful, has a lot of history, and I'd love to do a ghost tour there. But I like to do it with the staff of Southern Charm Savannah. I think that would be really fun. In any case, let's get back to the point. Hey, good. First of all, it's sake, not sake. Okay, we're all sitting here going, sake, sake. It's sake, okay? Second of all, I give you mad props for trying to come up with a product and trying to come up with your own business and to kind of separate yourselves from your parents a little bit. Mad props. However, you went wrong in a couple of areas. First of all, to learn how to make sake, you should have went to the source. Okay, Japan. Take some notes from Bethany Frankel. Bethany Frankel wanted to make tequila. Where did she go? She went to Mexico. She wanted to learn how to make wine. She went to the wineries on the east end of Long Island, and I'm sure other parts of the world in the United States as well. But she went to the actual places where they make it. That makes sense. So a piece of advice for you, and I don't know how this season's going to play out, but you know what? I would contact a distributor of sake. I would also, maybe somebody in the United States makes some. Talk to them, but I would spend 1 to 3 or 4 months in Japan going to several distilleries and learning about the entire process and about the culture. Because along with any wine or beer or drink, there is a culture to it. You know, there's a history, there's a background, and that you can impart on your product. Another question I have is, you told me you made it in your kitchen. Did you see the look on the guy's face? There becomes a sanitary issue there. Is it sanitary? You know, if he brings the product into his business, he wants to know it's made in a facility that's appropriate. Your kitchen is not appropriate. Sorry. It's not appropriate. And just so you know, there are places where you can rent a kitchen and make stuff there. Where it's sanitary, they have the appropriate equipment, and you don't have whatever else. But I digress. Sake. I think at this point, your best bet is to actually go to Japan and take a tour of some distilleries and learn more about the product. Because then you'll know the appropriate ways to make the product, to store the product, to bottle the product, and you'll be better able to market the product as well. I mean, you know, between cloudy and clear, that's all from YouTube and books, okay? There's a physical element that you're missing in the product. And I think that's something that guy was trying to impart on you, like, oh, you have to go there for a year. There's more to it than making a product. There's getting your hands involved. In any case, I know you have to go home and take care of your dad, but I'm sure your parents will support you if you want to go to Japan for a couple of months and then bring home what you learned. But you know what? You're not doing that. So I don't know if this is actually going to get off the ground, because you know what? It has the potential of really getting off the ground and really being a big product like Bethany Frankel's Skinny Girl, okay? So just take my advice. Go there. Immerse yourself in the culture. Get a kimono. Go to a tea house. They have sake at the tea house. There's a whole... I don't think you realize there's a whole other story about sake. There's a whole ritual to it. You know, you can have people come and wear into a Japanese tea house. I'm sure they have them in Savannah or somewhere in Georgia, and invite your family and friends, and guess what? Here, try my sake, and have everybody immersed in the experience. You can hire a tent and make it like a Japanese garden. They have Japanese strolling gardens and have everybody come for a tasting, but have them immerse themselves in the culture. Have a party to do that, to show your product. Great. In any case, Haygood, your artistry looks good. I can't wait to see how the picture came up of Kristen, I think it was. Or Catherine. I'm sorry, Catherine. Catherine, who gets their portraits painted? Rich people problems. God, I wish I had those problems. I got a million and one financial problems, but I don't have the problems of, who's going to paint my portrait? I love to have my portrait painted, but not looking like this. I look horrible. Yes, I do. But again, this is reality. I'm fat. I don't like being fat. Hello? Dr. Nassif? Hello, Dr. Dubrow, paging Dr. Dubrow. Tamara Judge, help me out here. Any case, getting back to Charleston, getting back to Savannah. It was nice to see the one who got away. I haven't seen her so far. It was nice to see her show up at the party at the house. I keep forgetting her name's house. For Catherine's a new apartment. And Catherine, nobody uses silverware anymore. Here in New York, and I'm Italian, and I grew up cleaning the silverware almost on a weekly basis. We don't do that anymore. And I don't know anybody that puts on their registry silver or china. It's just not done because we're real America. We don't have time, and we don't want to have to more space to store stuff. Cooking wise is one thing. Wanting to have recipes passed down, yeah. But you didn't have to go all out. Because you know what? People care about the food, the atmosphere, and the people you're with. They don't care about, look at the silverware, blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Everybody's too busy. Back in the 60s, yes, people cared. Back in the 70s, people paid more attention to it and looked at it and it would reflect on you. Now it's, how was the food? How was the drink? How was the company? What was the atmosphere like? That's all. You don't have to go all out. In any case, Catherine, the secret's out. It's not an unknown, it's an unspoken secret. You and Lyle, while together, were still knocking boots with other people.